Hello and welcome to Online Concerts. It's great to have you all back. We are delighted that you've joined us tonight. It was a bit of a last minute idea to put the show on tonight, and thank you to all of you who joined us yesterday on our wintry walk to let you all know that we're on tonight. So that was good fun, wasn't it?
I know, we had a lovely day yesterday.
We actually went for 2 walks yesterday. We took the kids with us. Was 3, was it? Yeah, we went up the hill as well. So we've been doing lots of exercise, and we woke up this morning, we couldn't move.
I know, I'm a bit spaggy today, I think.
So,
the parents did ask if we wanted to go out sliding today, and I was like, maybe not today, another day.
Yeah, they had great fun. We've got lots of snow here. It snowed overnight between midnight and 8 o'clock this morning, so kids were they were up as soon as they could and get their breakfast and out the door to go sledging, so they had a great time. So we've got a few requests in tonight's show for you, people who have been in touch and asked for a few tunes, which is great, and any of you who want a tune played tonight, we'll try and get through what requests that we do see, and if you can share to your page or any other page that you feel would benefit from our music, that would be great. It just always helps bring new people to Online Concerts. Some of you might have seen the Courier this week. We got a page 3 article. We were very lucky. We got a whole page about a tractor video, which was great. And the orange tractor got right in the front of the photo there with us in front of it. So and Clark Farquharson, the farmer here, his son Andrew was in the photo too. So if some of you might be able to, if you've not seen it, you can actually see the article on our Facebook page.
Yeah,
we shared it there.
It's on all the pages. We have it on our Alan and Gemma page, as well as on the Lomond Ceilidh page. So I see there's Robert Bartley says, I like the shoes, Gemma. Yes, as it was looking a bit bare, I thought, I can what I can do. So this pair in the middle, it's not a pair, the other one is sitting through the house, but this shoe is one of my latest acquisitions. And it didn't actually cost me any money. I did a swap with somebody. I had a pair of shoes that she wanted and she had these. So I was like, right, can we swap them? And so I've now got a pair. They have actually got like a snow globe in the heel. Not that anybody will see it if I shack it on the camera. And it makes an awful dunt. And all these other pretty shoes are my bottles of perfume that I got. I've gotten all of this ones for Alan over the course of the last few years.
Well, your mum gave you that one.
Mum gave me this one, the pink one here. And Mum also gave me one that was like a miniature size of this one. The handbag sized one, because this seems is a bit big for handbags. So there you go. That's a bit of nonsense for you on our mantelpiece.
You have a hard job getting them on your feet.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to go very far, but it'd smell very nice.
So we're going to start with a set of 6/8 marches for Robert Bartley tonight. Robert requested this, he put in a request today for 6/8 marches. So we'll play McNeil's The Ugadale, Ducat Park, and then we'll see if there's any other ones we decide to put in after that. The 6/8 marches were, what was the first one? I said it.
Duke Park.
No, that was the second
Oh,
one.
that was the second one.
You know this, I've got the most terrible memory. McNeil's the Yeagadale.
That was it.
Duke Park, and finished with the Glendaruel Highlanders. So
You're asking a Shetlander what's the name of a 6/8.
I know.
We didn't normally play them in Shetland, but I
Yeah.
love 6/8s and
It's all-
2/4s. I'm kind of the exception to the rule because most Shetlanders don't necessarily play a lot of 6/8 and 2/4s unless you're playing for dances, in which case it makes sense.
Yeah.
But
I'm too busy doing 2-steps.
yeah, well, even at that, the fiddles, you don't really do a lot of 2-steps on your own on the fiddle.
No, in the fiddle.
So but I suppose most of us came, most of the 2-steps to play along with.
So we've got lots of messages coming in. There's Margaret Visit, Margaret and Cliff from Cooper. Hope you're both well. Alec Cole, good evening everyone. I hope you're keeping safe. Can you play the Lochte boat song if you can manage it? No bother, Alec. We'll do that.
There's a request back there for Sarah's song. That was I think it was Mary Towns that asked for that.
Okay. There's Alan Barnett in Canada. Nice snow here, 10 degrees. Wow.
That's warmer than it is here.
Yeah, so I think it's probably about 1 degree outside here at the moment. But so we're fine and warm in here. It's no cold at all inside. But
Oh, there's Freddie Maxwell says, "Hi, great to see you back. Music much needed in this lockdown." I know because we've been on Music from Scotland on the Tuesdays. Then we've not actually done a show on our own pages since Christmas Eve. Others were paid one on Hogmanay on New Year's Eve. We've not done a show since Christmas Eve.
No.
That was the last Daily Kelly show that we've done.
I know. Wow.
So it's felt like ages, but here we are. We're back with a vengeance, and all the kind of things we've been up to recently has been trying to get organised. We've got so much music that we've managed to get together for this Upelliar special. We're basically going back through the years when the Jarls started having their ranks tunes, which was in 1964, I think, was the first year.
Yeah.
So we're going back to then and collating all the music that we can to try and go through that kind of chronologically if we can. And there's also the other Upelliars where there's been Jarls had tunes written for them and various other things that we're trying to include, just so that it makes it a pretty bit more in keeping with the theme and so people can hear some of the lovely tunes, because a lot of the time once the Jarl has finished his year and it moves on to the next Jarl, sometimes the tunes just doesn't get played again or they don't get played very often because they might only be known to the squad musicians who were with the Jarl squad that year, and if they're no out and playing the tunes, then it doesn't necessarily get taken up by everybody else. So we thought we'd try and unearth as many of them as we can.
And there's some cracking tunes as well.
We've had a lot of help from some of our friends up in Shetland in order to get some of the music, and we're not finished on the hunt yet. So we're still, if there's tunes that you kind of that was written for Jarls or that was particular squad songs or squad tunes, then let us ken, because we're quite happy to try and include as many as we can. Celebrate in style.
Exactly.
And we're doing our cash prize draw like what we did for our Hogmanay show, and it's doing really well, but we need to sell more tickets in order to be able to try and get more money for whoever wins. So at the moment the money is, like all the proceeds is getting sent, either is the £250 for the winning prize, everything else is getting sent to Help Musicians UK. Every ticket that's sold will be going towards that fund and towards the prize winning of £250. So you're really helping a worthwhile cause, because there's a lot of people that's in need at the moment, a lot of musicians without their regular work, and it should hopefully help them in whatever small way it can, but we feel really strongly about it. We've had help from them in the past, and we really appreciated what we did get in help from them. So it's a lovely charity, and the link for that charity is in the description if anybody does want to click through and have a look at what they do and what they can do to help musicians all over the UK and Ireland. So that's enough sheiksing for me. This is a lot of, we're meant to be playing, not yapping.
Well, I had a fine conversation with Rob and Mary McCombie this morning, and it was fine to speak to them. And Rob asked for a tune that he sent down to me called The Old Scottish Waltz. Now, it's a tune I'd heard before but never played, so it's a super tune, and it was written by Jock Morgan. And Jock Morgan used to be in the White Heather Club, which I'm sure a lot of you remember the TV show, and he lived in Kemney in Aberdeenshire. So we hope you enjoy this tune, and we'll maybe follow on with the Wachty Boat song for Alec Coe.
There's also a couple of...
Oh, there's the Northern Lights as well. And
and the Furrow's End for your cousin Gavin.
Right, okay, so there are a few waltzes to do. We'll try and fit them in. Okay? Sorry, mind, but there's 5 pages.
Right.
5 pages of music here, so it's like I need one of these chairs with wheels on it, so I can just move through one bit of the living room to the other. So here we go. that tune for me, please? I don't know what I was thinking about.
I'll just push and rewind.
You know what it was? I forgot what the key signature was because there were 5 pages and they're all overlapping here so much. I can only see like this much in the middle. And for some reason my head said play a C there.
It's alright, I was playing a C sharp for you.
Yeah, that made it sound worse.
No.
Anyway, sorry about the mistakes, Rob, but it's a bonny tune, really bonny tune.
It's lovely.
And that's why I played it again, because I thought I'm going to prove I can play this. So. We followed that up with the Northern Lights of Old Aberdeen, and then, which was a request earlier, and we finished off with the Loch Boat song for Alec Cole.
Oh, that's really nice. Sheila Alice Jackson says, Robbie Shepherd used to sing this at the Capitol Theatre in Aberdeen. Happy memories.
Wow. Super. Well, keep sharing, folks. It just gets the online concerts out to other places, and it's only you guys that can help do that, and you always do a fantastic job. So keep sharing on either your own page, or you can share it in somewhere else, or tag friends into the concert.
Anne Houston's asking, it says, love your dress, Gemma, and what's the name of the perfume that comes in these beautiful bottles? It's Carolina Herrera Good Girl is what it's called. So there's 2 types, there's 2 different smells. In fact, I think there might be 3 new because I think they've come up in Innerine, but they are really, really bonny. My favourite smells. My favourite perfume, and not just because it comes in shoe-shaped bottles. I'm just really glad that it's a really nice perfume that's in them, because if not, then I would have been very disappointed. I'd have still been buying the perfume because of the bottle, but I wouldn't have been wearing it. Whereas I can't go a day without putting it on. It's lovely. I have enough to last me for the next 12 years, I don't.
Well, we're going to move on with maybe a set of reels. What would you like to play? Has there been any requests for reels?
I don't know.
I don't think there is. Oh, we'll just make up a set ourselves. Here's Barbara Cruden saying, lovely time by Jock Morgan. Oh, lovely tune, maybe she means.
Yeah, tune.
Who came from Kemney. I think he was my mother's music teacher when she was at school. Goodness. It's amazing all the connections, you know, with everybody that comes on and with the tunes and everything. It's great. I
know, it's really nice to hear of everybody's connection to things, and it is such a small world that we live in.
Would like us to play a lively tune for Ida and Balfour Wiley and Orkney. So
I was actually minding, you did say to me on the phone, and I totally forgot about it until just now. So I'm glad you've said. Let's play the Up Helliar tune for Ida and Balfour and give everybody a taster of what they can expect in 2 weeks' time. It's not even 2 weeks. It's just over a week till Up Helliar. Yeah. It's meant to be. Obviously, Up Helliar's not happening this year.
A week on Tuesday.
A week on Tuesday. So it's not long away, but we'll play the Up Helliar tune for them.
This Cherry Bambino's getting popular. Marissa asking for it. Somebody asked for it in the last concert as well. Okay. that at the end of the
I'm going to
tune.
have to put up the words. I think on the page for the Up Ella special, I'm going to have to put up the words in a PDF format that everybody can download and then they can have to sing along. Just so that when we play it on the night, everybody can sing. You don't want me to sing the Up Ella song, that's for sure. I can't sing and play the fiddle at the same time.
Good. Well, we've got a few requests for some other tunes, but they're all past now. I don't know.
I can scroll back up ahead in a minute.
That's the thing. When the messages come in to us, you know,
There's a delayed reaction between when you write it and when we see it.
Aye.
There's
Old Meal Mill. That's one of them.
There's can you play the Bonnie Swans at Cricky, please? That's a Mary.
Don't know that tune.
There's let me see. Chow Chow Bambino for Marissa.
Yeah. We'll maybe play a set of reels and then liven it up a wee bit.
There's somebody saying, oh, it's Helen Finney saying, tune for Robbie Shepherd sitting at home with a broken arm.
Oh, yeah.
Oh gosh, that's horrible. Oh, there's Stephen Mott saying this would be the ex-Jarl's visit to the brass band tonight. Well, there we go. We'll have to play something that the brass band would do.
Like what?
Anything. Anything that you kind it's...
You put me on the spot
I
now.
know.
I don't know. I can't think what they would play.
Okay, well we can just do something that you can play.
Thanks. Well, suggest a tune to me and I'll tell you whether I can play it or
Like
not.
any names. Do any of that, like, what would you hear the brass band doing? What did you play with the brass band? Alan actually played with the brass band last year at Up Ella. He said it was a totally different experience because he ended up standing, like when they do the light up, then the brass band is standing right in between everybody with their torches until they walk down to the bandstand and then everybody else goes on and they come away from it at that point. Yeah. It's when they do the light up, then you're like everybody in the brass band is standing there in the middle of it all. So he was totally in awe with the experience of that. He was gobsmacked. Couldn't expect for a good while after that. He was kind of sitting thinking, gosh, he'd never had such a good view of the burning of the galley.
Yeah, I would have to think about that.
May McCardle's asking if you can, any chance of you playing your set for the championships? What he gave us,
Hit me with the hard stuff tonight, wouldn't he? Blaze Away. I would need music for Blaze Away. I would need before I could play that tune.
We'll do it on. We'll definitely be playing that on Up Ella night.
Yeah, if you
We
sign up for
will do it on Up Ella night. Don't you worry. It'll be doing. That's one of the first ones. All I can think is Duncan Finlay sang funny words to that song. That's the one that goes.
It's funny how tunes come back to you when you start playing them, but I would never have known what that was. There you go, that's your brass band tune from just now.
I don't know what the words were for it. I can't mind. Something about somebody getting kicked out the jigging for kicking their legs too high or something. I can't mind.
Right, what are we playing? We'll play maybe a set of reels.
Don't worry anybody, if you do see people putting up silly comments, then I will be deleting them. If anybody asks you for money, it's not whiz. We do not ask anybody for any money, we do not tell anybody about anything. Either we're cash prize giveaway and we're tickets for things, then we will personally tell you about these things. We will never ever send you messages asking for money or details or anything. If anybody does ever ask you for money or your bank details or your email address or anything like that, don't give it to them. No, just don't.
It's all
Ignore
scams.
them. So all the
or
spam messages that comes up will be deleted and banned, and they won't be able to continue doing it. But they obviously have nothing better to do with their time except sit and listen to our music, so that's fine. As long as they enjoy the music while they're sitting and doing all that nonsense, then that's okay. But yeah, we will be deleting their comments, so please ignore them. It's getting to be a pest on everybody's channels. I think there's a lot of folk. It's kind of, you almost want to take it as a compliment that they are thinking we're big enough stuff to be sitting scamming on our site, but it's just being the bum. So they will be gotten rid of, I promise. If I can get my computer to play ball, I'll do it neat.
Right, I'll start a set of reels, so you'll be dealing with that.
Bob Blair says, all of a sudden the big Melly pudding came flying through the air, that was it. Oh, that's alright.
There'll just be loads of them, just ignore them, folks. We'll deal with them
they'll
later.
Stop soon, they'll get fed up. And if they don't stop, well, it'll put our ratings up, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Just as long as everybody ignores it, then it's okay. It just means we can't see your requests unless you're fast.
Right, play a set of reels. shepherd who unfortunately has, I think, broken his arm or his shoulder.
From what somebody said, yeah.
Yeah. So we wish you well, Robbie, if you're watching, and hope you get better soon. The first tune was Neil Gow's Farewell to Whiskey, and that tune used to be used for the Real Blend on a Sunday that Robbie Shepherd was the presenter on. So you'll remember the Real Blend's still on. No, it's not. It's changed now. It's still
it's requests.
It's Take the Floor requests. That's it. Yeah. The Real Blend stopped a while back. But anyway, that was the signature tune for that. And then we went into, what was the second tune? Devon Reel. And the third one was Miss Forbes' Farewell to Banff. I'm not sure of the last tune, but that was a good going set of reels for you there.
I noticed somebody put a comment, I didn't see what it was, saying about Peter Woodenside, this scammers is kind of a bit daft, thinking that they can get money out of Scottish people. Which is, and the comment after it said, yeah, especially anybody from Aberdeen.
Long pockets and short arms.
That's usually the Fifers, that is deep pockets and short arms.
That's not completely true.
No, it's not. I know a lot of folk for Aberdeen and for Fife that's very generous people.
Definitely. We had a request for the Oldmeal Mill.
Yeah, there was another couple.
There was Furrow's End for Gavin. The Road Miles to Dundee for Sheena Penman. So, yeah.
I'm going to have a spasm just so everybody knows. It's going to come soon. Hey! There we go.
Goodness me. Okay.
You should have seen me in the car the other day. We were coming back from the supermarket. We had been out for our essential shopping. Our freezer is now stuck to the gunnels in case we get snowed in. So we now have a freezer full of stuff. We don't have to go out at all for the next month. So I was sitting in the car and I had a spasm, but I could as if I was singing into a microphone, and we were sitting at a set of traffic lights so everybody could see. It was really silly.
There were a few guys took off in their cars at that point and they got a wee bit worried.
Me sitting there.
You did an Elvis impersonation.
I must have.
Right, here's the Oldmeal Mill. Elvis didn't sing that one, I don't think.
No. It's alright, I'm just seeing if I can do something here.
three waltzes here, the Oatmeal Mill, the Road Miles to Dundee, and the Furrow's End, written by Gordon Patil. That was from my cousin, Gavin Duncan. So, hope you're doing well, Gavin. Lots of messages coming in here.
I know, there's lots.
Your ring fair twinkles when you play, Jim.
Oh, I know. It's been all polished because I got it replaced because there was a brack in the original one that cracked due to some sort of problem with air in the gold band. So it was a manufacturing fault. So it got replaced, and so I have a lovely new sparkly one. It's not had a chance to get a good look with stuff yet, and I've been quite careful with it, and I had been tapping it off every night before I get to bed and setting it by the side of the bed. Then I kept forgetting to put it back on in the morning because you never really think about it. When you get up, you just go, and if you're working with stuff, and I tap it off when I'm cleaning and stuff because I don't really want to get it mucky, and if I was lifting anything heavy then I would tap it off because I don't want to bend it because it's rose gold, so it's quite soft.
I think you'll be getting a new ring every year now.
No, I'm hoping not to have to get a new one ever again. Hopefully this will last.
By the way, I gave this to Gemma this week for her birthday.
It's absolutely brilliant.
And it's a fantastic CD. If any of you are looking for a good soul fiddle CD, this is Stella Wilkie and Joan Blue. And it's a fantastic album. So.
It's got such a variety of music on it, and it's got something. I suppose it's got something for everybody, and it is just so lovely to listen to. We've had it on almost constantly since I pat it in the player, and it's just lovely, so good. As soon as it's finished, it goes back on repeat. So.
So we've just made it up over 300 on Facebook there, folks. So keep sharing. It always helps to put the numbers up. You're doing a great job, and it brings in other people. I don't know how many's on YouTube tonight. I've no idea.
I've put it on a different thing. Had a click on here.
63.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it says. Hang on. At least we're not getting any bump on. Well, there's nobody. There's a message for Colin on YouTube actually. Mm-hmm. Hello from the New Forest. Nice to see the two of you again. He can't use the Scottish how do you say on word vernacular terms. He's too far south for that. He says, you use fey and twa, but that would be that would sound wrong if I said it. I know, it sounds wrong when I say it. I get myself a tongue twister to you.
What we're going to do?
Wow. Fran Fairley says it's 7:15 here in Queensland, but the temperature is 26 degrees.
Wow.
Holy moly.
You'll need to keep warm then. That's fantastic.
I think I would melt if it was that temperature here.
I know.
I melt when it's any more as 10 degrees, I do. I got up to 9 today and I was fairly warm. Mum thought I was looking cold in my headband when we were outside. But I wasn't actually. I was really cosy because I had my lovely scarf that I had gotten. They were very good friends, Diane and Ian Crawford, for Christmas. My music-y scarf.
Yeah.
And then I had my headband, the piano key headband that I had gotten for Mum for my birthday. She knitted them especially for me.
Liam Mully says, can you play Furrow's End? He's meaning to celebrate the Furrow's End.
The Furrow's End. That's a good play on words.
Yeah.
That'll maybe be on Gordon's next CD, The Furrow's End.
Yeah. You want to play the Walking Me Angels?
Yeah, let's do that. There was a request for Andrew Fotheringham for me to play Walking with Angels. I know that there was a good few of you got in touch and got copies of the music. There is somebody as well that asked for the tune that I had played on my last show was The Final Journey, which I wrote for my dad. Which I have music for, and that's written out, but I don't have. Oh, I do have music, do I? For Walking with Angels. I think I do have music for it somewhere on the computer. I'll need to dig it out. But there's a few folk been asking for that one too, and so I will need to get it sorted. But we'll play this one for Andrew Fotheringham. It's called Walking with Angels.
Beautiful tune that, written by Gemma, Walking with Angels. So that was a request for Andrew Fotheringham.
There was a message coming from Marissa and Bryce there asking if Mum is taking orders for the headbands. Yes, she is. The piano key headbands. She's got quite a few orders at the moment, but I'm sure if you get in touch with Mum on her Collister Crafts page, that's with a K, so it's KOLLASTER Crafts. If you get in touch with her on that page, then you can order them there. she's got quite a few orders in the book, but I'm sure she'll manage to fit it in for you. They're lovely. It was I suppose I kind of said, because Mum already did the headbands with the music notes, and she's done hats with treble clefs in them as well. And I thought, I wonder if piano keys would work, Mum. And then I kind of worked out the pre-pattern and sent it on and says, could you do this sometime? Maybe you could try it. I wasn't expecting to get it for my birthday. I thought, maybe when she gets a chance to get through all her orders, but no. She tricked me. She said she was getting through orders when she was on the phone. Like, there was a few nights in the weeks leading up to my birthday that I was on FaceTime with her and yapping away, and she's like, right, hurry up and get off the phone, I need to get this orders finished, blah blah blah, and here's me still yip, and yapping away to her, and she really finds it hard to get me off the phone. Anybody does, because I never shut up. I'm a sheiks.
That's why I didn't phone you.
That would be a bit weird if you were sitting on the couch and you had to phone me. Oh dear, but yeah, Mum was tricked me, and that was what she was trying to finish, and so she could get it to me in time for my birthday.
Okay, Hugh Melvin's asked for a Quickstep selection.
Oh, excellent.
So we can do that for you, no bother. Somebody else asked for a song. We
Okay.
could do a Quickstep that's a song, if you want.
Yeah, or we could do a Quickstep that's a Quickstep, and then,
Okay, no bother.
and then do a song at some other point. Oh my gosh, I can't believe the time.
I know.
Oh, there's the cat.
Cat's complaining if
Are
you
you
don't finish
coming in?
yet, she says.
Are you coming in? Yeah. Can you hear her at home? She doesn't normally come in. She's getting very vocal when we're starting to play. She really hates my fiddle. It's the noise that she hates. She just, as soon as she hears me play the fiddle or sees me tacking it out, then she's off.
Okay, we'll start with Four-Leaf Clover. dear. That was a made up Quickstep, you might say. Starting with the 4-leaf clover, and then Who's Sorry Now? That was played at my first wedding, actually. And then the last one, what was the last one? Bill Bailey. Bill Bailey. So that was for Hugh Melvin, and also somebody else requested a Quickstep.
It was for Stephen Moore, or
Yeah.
Stephen and Morag,
Mm-hmm.
because they normally do a Quickstep at O'Pellian time.
Yeah.
They used to get, well, if we were, wherever we were playing, whether it be in the Grand or in the lounge, then they would come, if they came in, then we would play a Quickstep for them.
That's it. And somebody asked for a set of reels for their father, Michael Grieve, who is in the Aberdeen Royal Infirmary, recovering at the moment. So, well, I hope that's not the Mike Grieve that we know from Strathmiglo, but it maybe is, it maybe isn't. I wouldn't think he'll be in Aberdeen.
That was, yeah, Stephen says that it was Morag that said, could we have a Quickstep for our pal Diane in Edinburgh?
Mm-hmm.
Usually have at least one over O'Pellian season.
Yeah, there it is, Athol Grieve. So that's for his dad, Michael. So we'll do that just now for you.
Okie dokie.
What reels do you want to play?
Don't know, do you want me to do a set of reels?
You can, off you go.
I'll do a set of Shetland reels. Start with a grosser.
Right.
D. I ended up playing a 40-bar reel for the first one there.
You meant that though, didn't you?
I totally meant to do that. No,
for the dance, a 40-bar dance.
What, a 40-bar and then followed by 2 32s?
Yeah.
I have no idea what dance would do that. There was the first three pairs or item. I was missing another 7 tunes.
That's to be continued. Irene Jimison's asking for some Shetland waltzes, so the cat is fed up with us totally. She's
I
away.
should go and get her so you could all see her.
She's away in the huff to the kitchen there. It's like this noise is just unbelievable.
I'm gonna go and see if she's needing water. I'll be back in a minute.
Yeah, I'll play you some Shetland waltzes in the meantime.
Are you needing something, Pussycat?
Shetland waltzes for Irene Jimson. And here we have our first guest of the evening.
We're fluffball She's called smucks. For anybody that doesn't ken what smucks are, they're slippers in Shetland dialect. Because she has very white smucks on. And you're not very happy.
No, I don't think she is.
Here.
She wants to.
Want a pretty biscuit?
She doesn't know it's there.
Here.
She's
She's like,
just
no,
let me
I'm
away.
off.
I don't like being on camera.
There you go. Nobody can see you doing it. She thinks she's a dog.
I've not heard her barking yet.
No. Yeah, I know. That's your pretty appearance. That's it. You've been on, and you wanted more than 15 minutes. She's like, I want you to stop playing.
Janice Nichol was asking for the Bluebell polka.
Okay.
You playing it on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
The cat's really going to hate this. She does not like this thing. It's just like many of the instruments in this house. The saxophone's probably her most hated one. But I need a new reed for that before I can come and play it on the show.
Okay. Bluebell polka on the melodica there. Excellent.
I nearly ran out of keys.
I know.
I'm going to go and get my fiddle back.
Alan Barnett's asking, the name of that instrument is called a melodica. That's the name of that. And Gemma had one before that, but it went missing. I don't know where it
Yeah, I
went.
don't know what happened to
We'll
it.
maybe find it when we're empty in the house.
Yeah, probably.
But,
It'll turn up somewhere.
well, maybe play one more set, folks. We were going to do a set of reels for Michael Grieve, so we should maybe finish with that. Maybe something lively.
That was the set of reels, wasn't it?
It was, yeah, they never did it, so.
No, I played a set of reels on the fiddle, but it wasn't.
Oh yeah, sorry, we did do it. That's my fault. I'm talking nonsense here.
Maureen Tyndall would love to see the cat. Yeah, she didn't want to stay on my lap for too long. She's first an accordion and the fiddle. It's like when you tap the hoover out. I don't know what it is about hoovers. That there's some cats that you see in videos on YouTube and Facebook and whatever else that plays with the hoover. And any cat I've ever had runs for the hills. It'll climb your curtains or climb up your body. I mind when Smucks was Peary, I had her out on a lead in the back garden because I was going to try and litter train her outside, and then we bide too near a rod, so it didn't happen. So she's a totally indoor cat. But when she was outside, I get to the clay line with her on a Peary lead, and she was okay until it came to me starting to put the clays up on the line when I got it to the clay line. So I thought, well, I might as well kill two birds with one stone. I literally ended up lying flat on the girths because she clawed her way up my entire back and onto my head. And I got that in a fright with it that it knocked me clean over. So I was was rolling about and the girl's trying to get her half of my head. She got that in a glove. So she's never really been outside since then. So yeah, but she's a bit of a scaredy cat. She's getting more, I suppose that with the bairns coming in and out the house then, she doesn't run away when they come near her now, so that's good. And she got a lovely bed for friends of ours for Christmas, which she just will not get it all, which is great. That's really nice.
Well, we'll finish up with something. What do you want to do to finish up?
Let's do I don't know, 2-step?
2-step to finish. No bother. We'll do that.
What one do you want to do?
Maybe do Billy and Bertha's Boston.
Yes.
Okay.
I think that's the one that was in my head actually.
Is it?
Yeah.
Billy and Bertha's Boston's a 2-step from Shetland, so you can do a Boston to finish up the night. Bertha's Boston and finishing with the Cape Breton Fiddlers Welcome to Shetland. So we hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. We're delighted that we had so many people coming in to watch.
I know, it's lovely to see you all, and we're glad to be back again with you. And as we mentioned on Tuesday on Music from Scotland, anybody that does want to put anything in the tip jar that's over £5, anytime between now and Tuesday, which is the next day that we're on Music from Scotland, you will be automatically into a free ticket giveaway for our Up Halley show. So anybody that wants to try their luck and see if they can get themselves a free ticket for less than what it costs to get one, then by all means you're more than welcome. We would be delighted. We'll put everybody's names in a pre-bag and draw it out on Tuesday night on our Music from Scotland show. And anybody that does want to buy tickets and also or tickets for the cash prize draw, you're more than welcome to do that. That's all on, the links is in the description. It's all on the website. There is a specific page. It's also available on the homepage, but there is a specific page that says Up Hell Special on the website, which is Lomond Ceilidh .band. There's the cat saying, get
still complaining yet.
Get
so.
off. You're off. She never used to make so much
No,
noise.
I know.
She's getting chattier. I think she's taking after me.
She says you've been doing this once a week, now it's twice this week, and I'm really fed up with this, she says.
Oh dear.
Anyway, well, thanks again, folks. We hope you have a super week and stay safe from this dreaded virus.
I know,
it seems to be getting worse.
Spreading faster now than it ever is. So.
Everybody needs to stick by the rules as much as they can, and we're only going to the supermarket really, and it's me that does that.
Yeah.
And go for the kids, but we're kind of isolated up on this farm here.
We're really lucky that we've not got anything around us.
And
there's lots of snow and lots of pheasants.
That's it. So, anyway, take care, folks, and we'll see you on Tuesday. All the best. Take care.